The prices of everything is getting greater, but the experiences is not getting better.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back with another one for us. So guys, you know what I always say, going to the club is for simps, morons, dolts, idiots, and beta bear. What kind of goof goes to a club nowadays? Because people don't even go to the club to dance. It's all these bottle services and VIPs and all this crap. It's all a bunch of, goofed up chicks. Get dressed like 304s. They're trying to get free drinks out of dudes, right? And if you do actually start talking to a chick, her friggin' big fat friend's gonna come over, right? And cock block you, right? Can you imagine? You guys are in the club. You're like, hey, I think you're really cute. And she's actually feeling you. Cool, right on. And then her big friend walks up to you. And you're like, hey, actually, I was talking to your friend. Actually, hey, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to her. No, I'm not gonna buy you a drink. I'm trying to talk to your friend. Why even waste your time, guys? Why even waste your time? Guys, just stay home. Just stay home. But guys, club culture is cooked. Club culture is dead. Young men aren't having it, guys. Young men are not having it. Young men aren't willing to go out and blow their money on expensive drinks, a cover charge, or all this foolishness just to talk to or attempt to talk to a bunch of loudmouth broads. So guys, let's go back to the dumpster I know as TikTok and look at these absolute dunderheads complaining about the death of club culture. Guys, let's go.
Oh, in the past week, there have been 3 separate announcements about 3 separate, completely different bars closing in Calgary. Literally, one is a pub, one is a club, nightclub, and one is a lounge. They are all in different locations, and they all bring different crowds. Now, I know some of them are closing because rent is too high, maybe the attendance isn't too good, and maybe there's problems I don't know about that I never will know about. And as someone who promotes nightlife events on the side, as a little side gig, I'm so frustrated. It gives the impression that Calgary doesn't like nightlife. And especially Lounge 18. Listen, I love Lounge 18. That was open for 10 years. That was a staple in Calgary. I had so many memories there. It's still the fact that, there's an issue, obviously, here. There's an issue in Calgary here for nightlife, for entertainment, for bars, for clubs, whatever. And I do think that we have a problem with understanding what people want from nightlife here. You will not convince me that no one wants to go out or we don't want clubs or anything like that. That's not true. Fire and Ice is still here, okay? And it's packed every night, okay? So don't tell me that people don't want clubs. You will not convince me that people don't go out here, okay? I know more than you. I'm telling you right now, I know more than you. But you guys tell me, I guess, what you guys think the issue is when it comes to these bars closing and what's happening. I will say the older I get, the more I don't care about the venue necessarily. I just care about the event. I care about what music I'm going to hear and what the vibe is going to be. And I will say, as someone who, hosts and promotes events, there's its caveats, right? We are a last minute ticket buyer city. People don't buy tickets until an hour before. And also some venues make it really difficult to host and make money from events. And that's a whole other thing on it.
Blah, 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 blah. But you guys get it, right? She said in Calgary, there's bars that are closing, clubs that are closing. And guys, I looked it up. The average Canadian spends between $150 to $200 Canadian for a night at the club. Guys, what kind of poutine are they slanging in that club? You know what I'm saying? That maple syrup better have some gold flakes in it for that. And I'm sorry, but guys, this big in here, right? Guys, I'm not trying to go to any event that this big chick is trying to promote. Person says, I'm newer to Calgary, but to be honest, the cost of going out is barely worth it. Sure, a night here, there's fine, but it's just not worth it. I remember when I was 18, I could take out $40 cash for a night out and come home with change. Now a night out costs $100, and this is a chick saying this. A chick is saying this. So you know things are cooked for guys. If a chick is saying she's spending $100, look at that, guys. Look at that. Absolutely cooked. Clown world.
The club scene is not trash right now solely because of the DJs and the music that people are playing. There is a multitude of reasons why I just think nightlife is just not doing it for me and a lot of people. Number one, clubs now, because they're so focused on making a dollar, they treat the patrons like they're a burden. And after you stand in line, you pay your money to get tickets, you get dressed up, you show up early, who the wants to be yelled at, screamed at by these bouncers and club owners who clearly have never had nothing positive going for them in their life, and they use this job as a way to leverage feeling like they have the say so in something. I can name so many places in so many different cities where people have lost their mind, and that's a big reason why nobody wants to be yelled at or talked to like we're burdening them for coming to their establishment and spending our money. I was literally in line to go into a very popular club in DC. Not only were the security guards bullshitting on their phones because everybody was in line trying to make the RSVP time, taking their good old time, they were screaming at everybody, yelling at everybody, and just being super rude. And then another bar I was at, the owner literally was like, "I'm God in this place tonight." Are we being for real? Are we being yelling in the face of people just trying to go into the club? Number two, the prices of everything is getting greater, but the experiences is not getting better. Y'all don't even know how to make hookah correctly. The drinks don't be hitting for nothing. Y'all making the shots smaller, but everything on the list, you going to step out the house and pay about $300, and nothing about the experience. Y'all haven't updated the decorations. Y'all don't take time to think, oh, how can we make this experience worthwhile? Because you already got to spend it on this money. Why not put money into your establishment? And then finally, the thing that I would say about the DJing is, yes, I agree. The DJ plays a huge part in the success of the night, because if the music is trash, you're not going to want to stay. You're not going to want to dance. You're not going to have a good time. But there are some really good DJs. My problem is, why are y'all playing the same 5 transitions? That Victoria Monet, I've heard that transition 7,000 times. I need a little bit of originality. And it's okay if people reuse transitions, but give us something else. Spice it up. Mix it into something else. Like, I don't know.
Guys, do you think that she would be saying this if she wasn't paying for her own drinks, right? That's the deciding factor right there. Is it used to be these chicks would go out with just their driver's license, and all the stuff she was talking about, it wouldn't matter. And guys, there's less guys now, so women are being treated like men. They gotta pay cover charges, they gotta wait in line, right? It's a joke. Guys, there's places where guys are actually, like in Atlanta, where a lot of the dudes are zesty, I think there's a 13-to-1 woman-to-man ratio in Atlanta, and then a good chunk of the dudes are zesty, right? You actually get in for free. There's lines of chicks, and then guys get in for free. It's absolutely nuts, But nightlife is cooked, and it's because guys have stepped away. And now it's all these chicks trying to have fun without guys, and now they're getting treated the same way as us men. And they're acting out and being morons, and the bouncers are yelling at them. And she's in DC, guys. Clubs are really, really trash in DC. Seriously. And look at all these comments. No one has anything good to say. Look at that, guys. Clown world. Guys, here, let me translate.
We now can ban
Here we go.
Arizona. We just lost 3 prominent clubs downtown. And it's like, what's next? So just a little bit of a backstory. I was clubbing out here in like Tempe, Scottsdale downtown from like 2015, 2016, 2017. I want to say like the core lit years out here. Like, if you remember, it was so much fun. Like, we were enjoying the moment. Yes, of course, we were still filming everything. I mean, Snapchat was huge in this era, so we would film like us getting ready, and then of course like on the way, and bottles, or maybe like a couple of the songs that we love, or if you're on the floor, like you turning up for the moment. But we still were like in the moment, like enjoying ourselves. And I feel like ever since COVID, and when the clubs shut down and a lot of places didn't make it, the vibe changed. You know, we are in an era where everyone feels like they need to film everything. I mean, I'm on my phone right now, but that's besides the point. We need to get back to having fun. Like, I think that's what we're missing. And I'm saying all this to say there's going to be a lot of opportunities with these new clubs that have to take up the space that's now gone, right? Let's bring, like, if we can bring back that vibe, I swear, and I'm a little bit older, you know, but that's just the vibe I think we're missing. Like, filming but still enjoying ourselves. Like, everybody's not embarrassed, because a lot of the times now nobody wants to dance or like have a good time because everybody's filming. Like, you don't want to be on the Shade Room or all over an Arizona blog just because you're having a good time. Like, if we can eliminate that, I think we can bring back the vibe or create a new, better vibe. Like, bring back people enjoying themselves in the club. That's my key. That's the key takeaway from here for the new people that are going to be creating these brand new clubs or brand new spaces. Like, let's bring back people having true fun with, like, no guards up about being filmed or embarrassment.
Look at that, guys. So someone says the core years in Arizona nightlife clubbing was peak 2003 2009. Yeah, guys, that's when I was in the bars and clubs and raves. Was 2001 to about 2009. Guys, that was peak, man. That was so much fun. You know, it was even cooler was when you would go to like a rave or a club and meet a whole bunch of people, and then like, hey guys, let's just have a house party at my house. And then it was the same vibe, it was the same thing, but at your house, and you weren't blowing money. It was great, man. You know? Man, those were the days. Yeah, nowadays it's an absolute joke. And guys, once again, all of this is happening because guys are not going to the club. They're not. Guys are the ones who bring most of the cash in, okay? Girls are meaner, they're uglier, they're fatter, they're bigger, they're more tatted up than ever. Things cost more and they're demanding more. So why would a guy go to the club? Why? Cost benefit analysis. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like the video, share the video, hit the join button. Thanks to all my members. You guys are the best. I appreciate you guys. And guys, I'm out of here. Bye, guys.